All right, guys, welcome back. We got our Monday Night Football game here, a very good one that's expected to be high-scoring shootout between two teams who like to find the end zone. Mackey's Dallas Cowboys are hosting the Cincinnati Bengals, a 5-7 team hosting a 4-8 team, two teams that could be out of the playoffs. Cowboys not dead yet. Cowboys are plus 5.5-point underdogs at home at AT&T Stadium, where they haven't been strong this year, plus 200 on the money line, while the Bengals are favored and the total is sitting at 49.5. So they're expecting 50 points. A lot of points here. We know how bad that Bengals defense can be. Backup quarterback for the Cowboys, Cooper Rush. He gets back Jake Ferguson and CeeDee Lamb. Both are full goes, lift off the injury report. So I think they should get the ball early and often. Meanwhile, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, Chase Brown, T. Higgins, they're going to be firing on all cylinders. I expect a lot of points here. I like the over here. I think I'm the only one who thinks the Cowboys can win at home here. Keep their not their fantasy playoffs, their regular season playoff hopes alive. I'm riding with Micah Parsons. I think I'm the only one who thinks they can get back to the promised land. But Mackie, let me know what you think about your Cowboys this week hosting the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, I think both these teams are basically out of the playoffs. I know the Cowboys are only sitting at 5-7. If they get a win, they'll be 6-7. But the rest of their schedule is not very easy, and I just don't think they have it in them. But Cooper Rush has been playing pretty decent, putting up the points. The question is, can he keep up with that Bengals offense this week? Gets to play a really weak defense. Obviously, it's the story of that Bengals season. I kind of lean on the over as well. I think the Cowboys defense gets diced up, and I think obviously the Bengals defense can't stop anything. You can see Lamb get in the end zone. I know he hasn't seen the end zone in a few weeks, but he's going to be target heavy this week for sure. Huge game out of Jamar Chase. You got to expect it. Chase Brown probably get in the end zone. I know Haas hinted at that earlier. I like the over here. I think taking the points on either of these teams would be safe. So in terms of whoever's getting the points, you're safe. So I think the Cowboys plus the 5.5 should be safe, but don't love a play here. Don't love either of these teams. I'm not sure what either of them are really playing for right now. But I like a Lamb anytime touchdown and Jamar Chase anytime touchdown.
Paul, let us know what you think about this Monday night matchup.
Yeah, I agree with Mackie. I mean, it's going to be a shootout for sure. I think Joe Burrow in the prime time is going to be a good one. I really like to see Jamar Chase in this game, obviously blow up like he usually does. I think I'm going to take him to go over 77.5 is the last time that I saw it. And Jamar Chase to score, maybe even a sneaky Rico Dowdle touchdown on the card. I don't know if I'm going to put that in yet, but definitely a few things I'm looking at there. But give me the Bengals in this one, unfortunately.
Yeah, and let me tell you the game script as I know it. It's going to be CeeDee Lamb finding the end zone. It's going to be Rico Dowdle finding the end zone. Cooper Rush is going to have over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Don't be surprised if that second one goes to Cooks or Ferg. I also like Tolbert and Turpin, too. They've been turning into nice little playmakers. Look for Ferguson to go over on his reception prop in his return from injury. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ball, look for Jamar Chase to go over on his receiving yards, find the end zone. Joe Burrow is going to throw for over 1.5 touchdowns. Chase Brown's going to find the end zone. And look for Gesicki and Higgins to be involved as well. I expect a high-scoring game over 49.5 here. Should be a fun one on Monday Night Football, whether you're watching on ESPN Standard or the Manning Cast. Going to be a fun one to watch this week. I think it's going to be highly competitive. Give me the Cowboys with those points and give me that money line this week too. Any last thoughts about this Monday Night Football game, boys?
No, we're going to have to watch
Should be some action, though.
Yeah, if not, definitely tune in. I think a lot of the props are going to go crazy. A lot of the anytimes are going to go crazy. Tune into our card. Hit the book.pod. Love to have you guys there. We post all of our plays across every single league. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Rumble. We're live every week on Sundays, giving you the breakdown of all the games, fantasy and betting related, and what's going to come. Record every Wednesday. Podcast, you can listen to that anywhere you get your podcasts on Thursday. So definitely tune in. Hit the book.pod. Hit the books_pod everywhere you go. Tune in. Let's have a big week. Let's cash them. See you guys soon.